hey there, everybody. It's Lori the Warrior, that is, here with a new episode. Welcome. So, you were diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Congratulations. That's probably not something you've heard since your diagnosis, right? Yeah, and it's probably not something you're thinking either. Well, here I am to tell you congratulations, because you have just unlocked some superpowers. In fact, you just became part of an elite superhero club. And that's the way I look at it anyways. You're part of a warrior group. Yeah, that's why I call myself Lori the Warrior. You know, I was diagnosed when I was 2 years old, and that gave me a unique ability to see things a bit differently. Because when you're a kid who's diagnosed with a disease like that, like this, you see things differently. Quite frankly, I don't know any other way of life. So this is all I know. And I was a magical child. I saw life and the world through wonder. Eyes of wonder, if you will. And I still do. Honestly, I do. I believe in fairies and gnomes, and I believe in things that not everyone believes in, and different realms and all of that, right? And that gives me a unique ability to see different aspects of this disease, I think, that other people don't necessarily see. Not a lot of people anyways. So that's where the inspiration of this video came from today, is taking a look at things a bit differently, through a different lens. So let's get into it. Let's talk about these superpowers that you now have. There are 18 million of us in this elite club of warriors. Yeah, 18 million. Now, if you were born female, 70% of this 18 million are female. Wow. 70% of the club. This is where superpower number 1 comes in. Much of this disease is an enigma. Yeah, it's a mystery. Doctors, scientists, researchers, they do not know a lot about the disease of rheumatoid arthritis. They don't know the cause, especially in children, like I was. In fact, they changed the name from juvenile rheumatoid arthritis to juvenile idiopathic arthritis. Idiopathic meaning no known cause or origin. You're a mystery. Wow. Now, if that's not a superpower, I don't know what is. Number 2, I lost my sheet. Number 2 should be the immense brain fog that comes along with shit. There it is. Superpower number 2. You are about to learn so much about yourself. I encourage you to know so much about yourself. The best way to live with this disease and to really learn to manage and cope is to get to know yourself. Now, I don't just mean physically, but I also mean emotionally and mentally. Find out what your stressors are. Find out what your triggers are. Dive deep into the things about you. Get to know you like you have never known you before. That is the best way. Find those foods, because that is a thing. Now, many doctors, are beginning to realize that food does have an impact. For myself, it's always been gluten, pastas, all those kinds of things, right? Breads, sugar is another one. I have to be really, really conscientious about hydrating enough. Very much so. I drink 2 liters of water a day now. Not only does it help me feel better and have energy, but it helps my joints so much. It just, I can't tell you how much it's helped me. So, learn what things help you and what things don't. Get to know you. It'll be a superpower. Superpower number 3. You're going to be able to scope out a chair anywhere. You're going to be able to find a place to sit anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. I'm not kidding you. I can walk into a place I've never been before, into a building. Now, I don't mean someone's home. I mean, that's pretty easy, right? You can see that pretty easy. But I mean like into a mall, into a public event, into some place like that. And I can find a place to sit relatively fast. It's like a spidey sense. I just know I can find it. And if I don't, well, I start to panic, not gonna lie, because I need to know where I have to sit, because we get tired quick, right? Our feet get tired, our knees get sore, our hips get tired, anything, our backs, whatever it might be. We need to sit. If we're going to enjoy ourselves, we need to take periodic breaks, most likely. So we scope out the places to sit. Now, here's the other thing. We don't forget. At least I don't. I don't forget. I can be there once, and I know where to sit the next time I'm there. It's a superpower. I'm telling you. Ooh, number 4. Superpower number 4. Now, this was likely something that may have led to your realizing that there was something going on with your body. And that is being a weather detector. Maybe, just maybe, you started realizing that when the weather was changing, you were getting sore, and you went, wait a minute. What's going on here? Something's not right. There's something going on with my body. So that might have led to it. That's going to continue. It will continue, and you will be way better at detecting the weather than any weather app, than any meteorologist. I guarantee it. Even now that my RA is quite controlled through meds and diet and all the things, I am promising you, I still can detect the weather, especially seasonal changes. That's a time when I still will get sore and stiff at times. And yeah, my shoulders will start to ache a bit, the elbows, the wrists, the knees, all the things. They'll start to ache a bit when the seasons are changing. Yeah. And as I live in Canada, well, that's guaranteed to be at least 4 times a year. It's a superpower. Believe me, it is. People thank you for it. They do. I'll be like, okay, you really need to pack a coat because it is going to rain. It might be sunny out right now, but I promise you, I'm feeling it. It is going to rain. Sure enough, it rains. Superpower number 5. This comes in handy as well. We have the ability to scope out other people with chronic pain. We can be in a room with hundreds of people, and our senses, that intuition, will tell us where the other people with chronic pain are. I don't know what it is, but we just know. For me, it's like, it's just a knowing. The only thing I can compare it to is it's like my gaydar. It really is. It truly is. You know, I can sense, and I always have been able to scope out other and know if someone else was gay. Well, I can do that with chronic pain as well. It's a knowing, and it's nice. There's a camaraderie there, you know? It helps us to not feel so alone sometimes in a group of people, in a crowd. It's comforting. We have an empathy for each other, a compassion. So yeah, you'll be able to scope out other people with chronic pain. So that's it. That's all. 5 superpowers. Welcome to the club, Warrior. It's an elite club, let me tell you. But you are a warrior. I'm glad you stopped by. Hope you pop by again. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Stay well. Bye for now.